If you think Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk are rich, think again. More than 700 years ago, a man's wealth was so great that a single trip he made shook the economy of an entire continent. He gave away so much gold that he crashed the currency market. His name was Mansa Musa, and he is considered the richest human being who has ever lived. Mansa Musa was born in the late 13th century and became the emperor of the wealthy Mali Empire in West Africa in 1312. The word Mansa means king or emperor. Under his rule, the empire expanded dramatically, covering parts of modern-day Mali, Guinea, Senegal, and Mauritania. But it wasn't just his power that made him legendary. It was his unmatched fortune. At that time, Mali controlled one of the largest gold reserves on Earth. In fact, it produced half of the world's gold supply, and Musa controlled it all. In 1324, Mansa Musa decided to make a pilgrimage to Mecca, known as the Hajj. But this wasn't just a spiritual journey. It became the most extravagant procession in medieval history. He traveled with a massive caravan of tens of thousands of people, soldiers, servants, traders, and, most importantly, camels loaded with gold. Historical accounts say he took 80 camels, each carrying about 150 kilograms of pure gold. As he passed through cities like Cairo, he distributed gold generously, giving it to the poor, to merchants, and spending lavishly. But this generosity had consequences. He gave away so much gold in Egypt that its value plummeted. The Egyptian economy suffered inflation that lasted for over a decade. Today, historians estimate that Mansa Musa's wealth would be worth over $400 billion, more than Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. But numbers don't fully capture it. He didn't just own wealth. He controlled the world's gold. Musa used this fortune to build and expand his empire. He developed cities, trade routes, and cultural centers. One of his greatest achievements was transforming Timbuktu into a hub of knowledge, religion, and trade. The University of Sankore in Timbuktu became one of the most important centers of learning in the Islamic world, attracting scholars and merchants from across the globe. Unlike many rulers of his time, Mansa Musa invested his wealth in his people and culture. He built mosques, libraries, schools, and marketplaces. His pilgrimage to Mecca put Mali on the world map. In fact, on the Catalan Atlas of 1375, one of the most famous medieval maps, Mansa Musa is depicted holding a golden orb, a symbol of his unimaginable wealth and influence. For traders, explorers, and scholars, Mali became a land of opportunity and riches. Mansa Musa died around 1337, after ruling for over 2 decades. After his death, the Mali Empire gradually weakened, but his legend never faded. He became a symbol of power, generosity, and the hidden wealth of medieval Africa. His story is a reminder that history's richest figures didn't always come from Europe or America, but from places often ignored in mainstream history. So next time you hear about billionaires competing to be number one, remember the man who once gave away so much gold that he broke an economy. He was Mansa Musa, the richest person who ever lived. If you love uncovering the most fascinating and hidden stories from our past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Think again, where history meets mystery and truth wins.